Warrior, I am bringing you some great news today, so buckle up. This is important. The nation's second largest school district now has one of the strictest screen time policies. Guess what state I'm talking about? I'll give you a few seconds. California, the Los Angeles Unified School District just announced a couple of days ago, unanimously, I think that's an important word, unanimously, they approved new limits for young students, including a ban on devices in classrooms below second grade. Now, we at the Warriors, we are always supporting technology, pro innovation, but we gotta get a grip on these screens and the kids in the classrooms now. And you know that kids, I mean, really, we all know this, spending too much time, all of us, frankly, but kids in effect right now is what I want to speak about, are just inundated, whether they're at home, they're in the classrooms. So it's never been about, look, we live in a society, a digital society, right? We're not trying to ban, we do not at the Warriors like that word ban at all. We want to learn to live in this environment we are all in now, this digital environment. We wanted to have guardrails, we wanted to have, ethical technology, technology for good. We want the kids uh, being empowered by the technology, not the kids are working for technology, which is sort of the path we're on now, but there's tremendous pushback, which gives me tremendous hope. So for Los Angeles, the second largest school district, to do this, this is unbelievable. So again, we want to achieve a healthy balance for students, technology. That's what their principals are saying all around the schools in Los Angeles, because they see the harms. We have the studies now about critical thinking, critical analyzing. Kids can't hold a pencil or a pen. Kids can't write because they're busy swiping all day. And when we put that in the classrooms and replace the human connection of the educator, and then we expect the child to do their homework at home, on the devices, enough is enough. I mean, even the state of Pennsylvania recently, Governor Josh Shapiro banning Chromebooks, government issued. Those are the tablets in classrooms. So there is this pendulum swinging back for empowerment of children in the classroom. And we know from our national report cards, grades K through 12 failing on every level. The highest is a state where they're getting 32% in science efficiency, which is a failing grade. But let me give you some of the points of this screen time now limitation. What's very important is New York and California are two states usually considered the forerunners of what goes on around the rest of the country. So Los Angeles is reporting preschool through first grade, no screen time at all in the classrooms. Second and third grade, 1 hour, 40 minutes per week. Fourth and fifth graders, 2 hours, 30 minutes per week. 6 to 8, now this is the 5 days they're in the classroom, 6 hours per week. And 9 through 12, so high school, 10 hours per week, which, do the math, is 2 hours a day allocation. So the important fact also is in these allocations I just mentioned. So 2 hours, think about this. Let's use the high school as an example. 9 through 12th grade, they are allowed 10 hours per week, 2 hours per day. Homework is included in these totals, which will be monitored through tracking software. So again, you might say, well, how are they going to control all of this or keep the kids, under on these certain time limits? Because they're going to have, I'm sorry, Warrior, I am bringing their school to reevaluate this role of education technology in the classroom. It sounded good, this EdTech in the beginning, right? Empower our kids, more resources at their fingertips, but it has replaced their thinking, it has replaced their writing, it has replaced their relationship, right? So we need a new kind of balance and something much healthier. And in addition to these new limits, students will no longer be issued school computers to take home. School computers, most are government issued by Google, Chromebooks. And the site will also, the district in Los Angeles, they will be blocking access to YouTube and social Warrior. I hear Warrior. School itself is going to block these sites. So all I can say, I think this is a tremendous opportunity to be a leader. California is certainly stepping up, showing us that. And we've got a lot going on in my home state of New York with the cell phones out of the classrooms. I dare say with California doing this and Pennsylvania, our neighbor, doing this, you're going to hear about this next in New York. Because here's the bottom line. Whether you're a Democrat or Republican, you have no political affiliation, I think we can all say we see the harms, We know the harms, but we know there are solutions. And we know this is not about politics. So join us. Remember, here at the Warriors, please always go to lynswarriors.org. We have a resource page. Follow along when we put word out. We need you to sign on if you'd like to a piece of legislation, because numbers count, right? We always lay out how you can do that. But also, start in your home. Community creates change. That begins in your home. Talk to your kids. Know what's going on in their schools. This is a tremendous opportunity right now. Summertime. It's a little more relaxed. Kids are out of the classrooms to really reevaluate your digital family partnership, what's going on in your own home. Because remember, you most likely bought those devices for the kids. You do have a responsibility in 2026 to step up and make sure you do everything in your power for the safeguards on the devices. If you need help, again, we've got that resource page at lynswarriors.org. You can write to me, Lynn at lynswarriors.org. I will help you. There's a lot of free information. You got to take advantage of it. But use this summertime to talk to your kids, to watch what they're doing, and to get outside and enjoy the summertime weather. With that, I ask all of you to follow along, share our videos, subscribe, like the videos, because remember, we want to get the word out. We want everybody to know what we're talking about. A lot of media doesn't cover it, but this is excellent information coming out of the second largest school district in the country, Los Angeles. They are taking steps to help and heal our children and get back to critical thinking, critical analysis, and handwriting and textbooks. We love it at the Warriors. So should you. Remember, each and every day when you wake up, go out and be a warrior.